Aries. Hi, welcome to Sarasam. I'm going to be doing a general love reading for you today using a Celtic cross layout, and I'm using the Llewellyn deck right now. So I will be clarifying and doing the basic reading. There will be an extended reading. If this may not apply to everyone, it's a general reading, but if it does apply to you, then I will have an extended reading available, and the information's in the box below. I'm also taking personal readings at this point, and the information for that's also in the box below. All right, let's get started, Aries. See what's happening here. Now, when I say general love reading, it could be romantic love, it could be partnership of some kind, it could be, your own personal passion, career, whatever, kind of you're passionate about. To let you know that the genders in the cards themselves refer to the divine energies, not to the male and female genders. So if you see a Queen of Swords here, that's a divine feminine energy, which we all have both. And they're both in the universe too, for that matter. I don't do reversals with this deck. Yeah, let's get going then. Okay, so the guide from the universe for this reading is the Four of Wands. Nice guide. All right, the Four of Wands is a perfect reading for a love reading because it is about a partnership. It's about a celebration. It's about preparation. It's like anticipation of love coming or love being there, and readiness to celebrate that. And I do see an ending. I see a couple of endings here, so I think we're moving from, endings into new beginnings here. So I see the Five of Cups in the immediate past, and I'm just going to draw a clarifier on that for you. We've got the Empress. So I kind of feel like something that you have let go so that you can build on something else. So with the Empress there, I feel like it's more about letting go of something in your life, and I'm not sure this is a person at this point. I'm kind of getting the feeling that it's more like, something that maybe you were doing in your life, something that you spent your time at, could be a career, and now you're looking at it because it's not working for you anymore. Maybe it's not working for where the world's going. I don't know. And it's time for something new that's far more prolific and creative for you, which is why I see the Empress on that. Okay, so above you, you've got the Tower. Now, the Tower is in an energy that is affecting you right now. It's impacting you. It's not actually maybe in your life, so I don't think you're going to feel the effects of your life falling apart or something because the Tower's there. But with the Towers, it's affecting you in the same way that the Five of Cups affected you, in that it's kind of letting the light come in and breaking down what was to make awareness and consciousness of what is now coming, okay? And you've got the Justice card at the base here, which tells me that this is the base of your reading as we're doing it now. And what this tells me is that with the Justice card there, I can kind of see that you have asked for this. You put it out into the universe, and then the Justice is that what you put into the universe, you get back. And so I kind of feel like you have, being an active participant in this, and you may have asked for it, even a year ago or something like that, and kind of forgot, oh God, you're right, I did. I wanted change to come in my life. The Six of Pentacles is on you now, and the Seven of Cups. So there's a lot of possibilities out there for you. And I think what you're doing now is you're looking at them in a very anticipatory, almost not, I wouldn't say excited exactly is the right word, but kind of like kind of going back to, like, rejuvenating is the word I'm trying to think of. So kind of in an excited way that maybe when you were younger and new things would happen in your life and you would look at it and go like, oh wow, now this and this and this. Oh, my whole life is laid out for me here. It's kind of exciting to see, what things I move on and stuff. And I kind of think that's happening to you right now with the Seven of Cups on you. And with the Six of Pentacles on you, even considering the possibility of, maybe doing some research, doing some training, maybe going back to school, maybe not going back to school, but maybe taking a course that excites you, or a hobby, although I feel like this is probably going to be more than a hobby. Okay, now in the near future, we've got the Four of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So having spent the past time, which I think is why the Tower's on you now, coming out of where you were before, taking time to kind of over this past winter, or this past while, and doing a lot of kind of internal thinking in a laid back way. And the slowdown of the world probably helped with that, because it gave you an opportunity to be slow down your lifestyle and be able to kind of let thoughts come into your life about the next part of your life, as I said, with the Seven of Cups here already on you. So it's already on you. And then the Queen of Swords is kind of like you realize at this point that you have a lot of choices with these Seven of Cups showing here. There's lots of options here for you. And they're all kind of things that you are right now kind of mildly anticipating and kind of excited about. So with the Queen of Swords, it's beginning to look through those. And I'm just going to draw a thing. Because you're in a position right now where you can take the next step of your life in a confident, secure way. So you don't feel panicked, you don't feel like, oh God, I gotta do something right now kind of thing. Because, you've been given time here. And now I see with the Nine of Pentacles that you're in a position to be able to consider things, to work through them, and use your powers of discernment. Because then you've got the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles. So they're coming out really fast here, where you're in a position to make decisions, to make choices now. You can get the clarity and say, okay, yes, this is where I want to go. And the Sun is here to enlighten. The Sun is probably, I think, one of the best cards in the entire deck. And not only does it illuminate the truth, but it lights it up for you. It makes it possible. The universe is offering you an opportunity here and, backing it up, which, as I said, with the Justice card here. And the Ace of Pentacles is very exciting too, because it's going to help manifest it. Pentacles is actual manifestation. It's not like just dreaming or imagining, fantasizing. It's none of those things. The Pentacles is, and so the universe is offering you an opportunity now with the clarity that you get, that you've had an opportunity to look into in yourself, and then it's offering you the opportunity to manifest it. And then you've got the Two of Pentacles in your subconscious. And once again, it's a good time for you, because I feel like in your subconscious, there's a real sense of balance going on right now. It feels like a good time to be able to then, you've got the Ten of Wands showing up here, be able to figure out how much you have accumulated in terms of knowledge and growth, and now where can I take this to the next level, to the next place that I'm excited about, that I want to do, and build build the next thing in my life. And for an Aries, that's really important, because you are, one of the builders kind of the horoscope. In your environment around you, we've got the Page of Swords and the Magician. So there are going to be signs offered to you right now. What it's saying is that, okay, things that are available for you, things that are out there to help redesign your life here, are going to become obvious in the next while. Right now, it's kind of slow, still slow a bit, but it's coming. So along with your own clarity, then the doors are going to be starting to open, where you'll be able to see where you can move into next. And as I say, it's all about You've got the Magician here. So it's kind of reinventing yourself in a way. In a position of what you want is the Page of Pentacles. And not only do we have the Page, but we've got the Ace here for you. So what your kind of hopes and dreams are is that something new will show itself in terms of a possibility. But then the Ace showed up. So the Ace is showing up to say, this is not just a possibility, but this is an ability. This is the time to manifest it, not just consider it. And then you've got the Devil in the outcome, along with the Five of Swords. I'm just going to check this out for a minute here. Bear with me. This, I think, and I will read this even more when we do the extended reading, because it's pretty complicated. A couple of cards here, and I can draw more cards in, when we can get into it more, if this reading applies to you. Because what I see here is being able to put down your resistance and trust passion, that the passion that is driving you here is actually a positive thing, whereas maybe in the past it felt like a negative thing or a scary thing in some way. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here at this point. I'm going to just draw an oracle card to give us a little bit more clarity here on this reading. Okay, this is from the Wisdom of Avalon, and it's called Disruption. Now, with, as I say, you've got the Tower on you now, and you've got the Five of Cups at your past. So, and you've got the Justice here. So in order for the universe to bring you what you're asking for, it had to sort of disrupt where you were. Do you understand that? Had to disrupt where you were, because it was a pretty solid foundation, and that's why the Tower had to come in. So where you were operating from or living from seemed like a very steadfast, like you were dug in. And I think it was good for that point, because it did help you do a lot of development and growth, which is now with the Ten of Wands is there. You can now take that with you wherever you go. But I think it stifled your passion, and I think your passion is kind of what you put on hold, which is why it's showing up in the outcome card. So I'm going to draw one more oracle, and we've got the Cow, okay? So along with the disruption, now we have nourishment, abundance, asking and receiving. So that's basically what I was saying about the disruption. The disruption was brought to you by the universe at this time, because it's time for you, and that's why we have the Justice card here. You asked for something, now it's time to receive it. And it does have abundance, because we had, remember, the Ace of Pentacles here showing for you, which, as I said, is a manifestation card. And as I said, I know with Aries, you are builders. You like to have kind of tangible things that you build in your life, as well as, as well as psychic things. Okay? So I will go further, as I said, with the outcome card, because that's an interesting combination. And I'll see you in the extension. If not, have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Thanks, Aries.